All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Let me just remove this. Okay. All right. Can you guys hear me and see me loud and clear? Sorry, just now I did not off the music because I was trying to share certain things to other social account. Okay. So let me take a look at the comments right now. Thank you so much once again for being here. 10:30 p.m. If you can hear me loud and clear, please say a hi to me in the comments or in the chat box. Say hi. All right, Alan. Okay, Alan. Okay, from YouTube. Okay. Hello, Alex. You are back. Yes, I think I last did my public live stream on the 27th of October. Okay, nearly about 1 month ago. Okay, all right. So I'm not sure whether you guys miss me or other people miss me or not, but I think it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm just another so-called content creator in this space. There are so many other gurus, financial influencer in this space. Okay, I think doesn't matter. Okay. Anyway, so hello, TG Mailtube. Okay, Raymond, Hadley. Okay, Yue Lam, Dawn. All right. Good night, Papa. Okay, this is my daughter saying good night to me. Let me post a comment first. Okay, good night, Janie. Okay. All right. So, yep. So for the past 1 month, I did not so-called appear on the live stream. How are you guys? I mean that regarding trading the market and everything. Okay. Hello, Dave. Okay. Is it everything is okay for you? But I believe quite a number of you guys here are actually my SVI members. Okay. You are not my SVI members. Okay. Can you just type no in the comments? Okay. If you are SVI members, okay, just type yes in the comments, okay? All right. Okay, so Juki is asking, okay, why live on a Tuesday? Because in fact, I told my members, I realized that, okay, for the past number of weeks, okay, I did not really want to do live is because I am spread quite thinly, okay, in a way that, I'm a little bit burnt out and such. Well, I need to prepare video updates, okay, for my SVI member every Monday. And I also need to prepare, the public live stream. The content might intersect a little bit, but both of the content are a little bit different, okay? And plus my kids' activity in school. So I find that every Monday is a very rush and very hectic for me. So to an extent that, okay, I decided not to do for a while, okay? And why Tuesday? Because I realized that moving forward, if I really want to do a live stream, okay, most probably I will not do it on a Monday night already, okay? So the Monday afternoon, I'll just solely prepare the SVI updates, okay, for my members, okay? And then Tuesday or Wednesday, okay, then I will do the public live stream. So, at least I will have some so-called space, okay, some air to breathe, okay, else I have too much things on my hand already. Okay, so but regarding that, I'm still not too sure whether I will continue my public live stream in 2026 next year or not. So like I mentioned, okay, even I'm not around, doesn't matter also, because I'm not one of the biggest, so-called content creator on YouTube, on Facebook. I'm just a small little one, so we can listen to other guru as well. Okay. Anyway, so let's get this straight. Okay. So I believe today's session will be quite a short one. Okay, I mean that I won't go through a lot of things. Okay. All right. So before I get started, let me just add this on my screen here. Okay. So as usual, okay, a disclaimer first. Whatever I share today, it is just for education purpose. Okay. Not to buy, not a recommendation to buy or sell. Let me adjust this. Okay, not a recommendation to buy or sell. So please do your own due diligence. Okay, so only a few say yes and no. Okay, the rest no comments. Okay, so today's, I think maybe it has been a while since I do my live stream now. Okay, and also Tuesday maybe not so many people follow, but never mind. Okay, so I will just continue over there. So like I mentioned over there. Okay, the follow us on social, okay? The Facebook, Telegram, YouTube, TikTok, X, and the homepage, and also the webinar, it is all there as well. I'll post the link in the comments over here, okay? So let's kickstart. So this economic data for this week. Okay, this week, in fact, it is actually a shortened week because Thanksgiving, it is on Thursday, and then on Friday, it is actually Black Friday. Okay, many people are shopping. Okay, at least in the US, Of course, this kind of Black Friday, Cyber Monday, shopping activity. In fact, it is from the US lah, but this kind of stuff has been brought to Singapore and in Asia as well. So in this example over there, okay, for this coming week, for this coming week, in fact, November, okay, Tuesday, that is today, okay, the core PPI, okay, has been out, released ready, so no much changes, okay, and then this is Wednesday unemployment claim, okay, then after that, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, not much activity lah. So these are basically the key things that for this coming week. Okay, and of course the market has already opened already. Okay, so there's a divergence over there. So the Nasdaq is actually down. So before I continue over there, okay, so just want to let you know that Black Friday, like I mentioned, it is here. Okay, I know some of you guys are not my SVI members. I'm not here today to pitch you the SVR lah. Okay, just let you know, okay, I have this on-demand webinar has been there. I think I last did this in October. So this on-demand webinar unlock the secret patterns hidden in the market, where I share with you, okay, how I use, okay, seasonality or seasonal trend, okay, to harness, okay, patterns, okay, for profitable trade, and how to make confident decision, okay, with the data-driven, okay, seasonality insights, and how to outsmart market condition with predictive strategy. So in other words, okay, I will share with you, okay, how to use seasonal trends, okay, to find the right stocks to trade at the right time. Okay, as I mentioned, Black Friday sale. Okay, so this is on-demand webinar. So if you enroll, okay, if you're interested, if you enroll by the end of the month within, okay, 30th of November, okay, inside there's a coupon code, okay, use the coupon code, you get additional $100 off the subscription, okay, and not only that, Black Friday, I give you additional, okay, Sing dollar, okay, Sing dollar, $100 capital voucher, okay, if you are from other country, most likely from ASEAN, right, if you are not from Singapore, then I will give you the $100 Grab voucher, okay, $100 Grab voucher, okay, so still considering, I mean that you have been watching me for some time, considering, okay, then you can watch this on-demand webinar. Andrew, okay, watch this on-demand webinar. It is over here. Post the link in the comments over there. Okay, all right, it is over here. bit.ly.seasonal trends / seasonal trends. It is over there. So watch the on-demand. Everything is there. You decide yourself. Okay, all right. So today, as I mentioned, okay, it'll be a pretty short one. I won't go through a lot of fundamental things. I'll just go straight into the technical aspect. Okay, so of course, AI stocks remain under pressure. Okay, so let me just go through the screen here. So I'm that some of the data that I saw, I'll just post it over there. Okay, so because of the AI thing, okay, I mean that the narrative is what the media tells us now, okay, because AI overvaluation, people are a bit so-called scared of this, is it a bubble and everything, so that's the reason they say that, that recently the market has been coming down, okay, but this is the end video, okay, so I got this from some financial site over there, the estimated annual sales growth, okay, moving forward, okay, from 2025 to 2026, it is going to go down lower, okay, and I'm not sure whether you know recently, okay, actually the TPU versus GPU, recently Google, okay, has also come up with their own chips, okay, called the tensor processing unit, TPU over there, okay, tensor processing unit. So a lot of these companies, they're buying NVIDIA hardware. So right now, new kids on the block, not really new kids, but actually Google under stealth has been doing a lot of AI work behind the scene, and you can see that the ecosystem of the AI, okay, it actually within the Google ecosystem, a lot of people are using the Google platform, Google email, Google Drive, everything, okay, it is integrating into Google itself. So I think, okay, in moving in within the next 1 to 2 years, okay, it is just between, okay, and so-called the ChatGPT, okay, and also Google. Of course, there are many other smaller competitors, like for example, like Claude or Perplexity, and a lot of other AI tools, but these are the minor ones that can suit different activity or different so-called tasks as well. But generally, the general LLM, okay, I think Google and also ChatGPT will be the forerunners, okay. All right, so these are the ones. So it seems that people are getting TPU as well. So it is not just a monopoly on NVIDIA, okay. So people can also buy chips from Google next time as well. So the NVIDIA sales is going to be under some threats. So this is the data that we have, okay, that I mentioned here. Where is it? Okay, over here, okay. And not only that, okay, I think, let me see, this one, okay. And okay, I'll just dive straight into this, okay. Of course, while the market has been coming down, okay, since the 31st of October until recently, 21st of November, okay, there is actually a sector rotation beneath, okay, the surface. Okay, on the surface, S&P is down, technology is down. Not surprisingly, because S&P, Nasdaq, okay, is heavily weighted towards the big caps, the technology stocks, heavily weighted, okay. So it carries a lot of weight on the S&P. But you realize that, okay, healthcare has been performing really, really well recently, even though, okay, the S&P has been down. Are you guys aware of that? If you guys are aware of that, okay, just type yes. If you're not aware, just type no in the comments as well, okay? All right, for those who just joined, okay, I would really appreciate you can give me a like, share, and comments as well over there. Give me some likes if possible. If you're watching this on YouTube, I think right now, majority of my viewers are on YouTube. Quite surprisingly. I always call Facebook Live and such, but I think right now, bulk of it is on YouTube. But personally, I also prefer on YouTube, okay? Right, so this is beneath the surface now, okay? All right, so let's have a recap on my last live stream, okay? If I'm not mistaken, if you go to YouTube over there, it is actually live here. 43 watching, okay? Okay, 43 watching plus Facebook also quite, okay, half. Okay, so you can see my previous, okay, it is on 27th of October, okay. I'm not sure whether you guys can remember what happened on the 27th of October, my last live stream, okay. This is my last live stream, okay. Live stream, okay. Too long never speak already, okay. All right, so you can see that I'm not sure you remember on my previous last live stream, okay, okay, last live stream, okay, I mentioned about the star reversal signal, okay. You can see over there on the 28th over there. See that potentially there could be a star reversal signal here, okay, if the market continue to go higher. How many of you can remember or not? Okay, if you can remember, okay, just type me. Okay, if you can remember, doesn't matter. Okay, that was my last live stream already. After that, I did not do, okay, until now. So quite soon, accuracy that you need to be a little bit careful, okay. Potential star reversal signal, it doesn't mean that the market is going to drop, okay. But if it does drop, okay, we also do not know what is the magnitude. So it can just drop a little bit, okay, price go higher or going to drop, okay. And it doesn't mean that it's going to drop also, okay. But it does tells us that, okay, the market, it is a little bit overbought, okay. That's why you need to be a little bit careful. So, right. So in hindsight, okay, this was quite a accurate forecast, okay, based on the star reversal signal. So the market, in fact, actually dropped quite a bit, okay, dropped quite a bit over there, okay. So how is the market moving forward right now? Okay, I just want to ask you, okay, before I give my comments right now. So today's content, there's some intersection, okay, in fact, quite a number of it. I've mentioned, okay, in the SVI members portal already. Okay, so you can just recap, or maybe there are a little bit additional things. Okay, all right. So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a poll. Okay, moving forward. Okay, heading into December. Okay, heading into December. Do you think the market is going to be up or down? Is it going to be bearish or is it going to be bullish? Okay, if you think heading into December, the month of December, the market is going to recover. Okay, it's going to go higher. Okay, just type up. Right? If you think that, oh, this is going to be the start of a downtrend, a bear market, or a market crash, okay, just type down in the comments. Okay. By the way, okay, Robert Kiyosaki, okay, from Twitter X, okay, started to declare again, okay, the market is in a crashing mode. Okay, it's in a crashing mode. Started the biggest crash. I don't know whether I can still find. Let me take a look at X. Let me see. Wait. I'm trying to find. Wait. Give me a moment. Okay, so this is Robert Kiyosaki. Is it? November 23rd. Okay, once again, this is the latest one, November 23rd. Okay. All right, it's a bit lagging. Okay, never mind. So the biggest crash in history starting in 2013, blah, 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 predicting the biggest crash. Unfortunately, the crash has arrived. Okay, it is not just the US, Europe, Asia are crashing. Okay, AI will wipe out jobs and everything. Okay, if you are new to Robert Kiyosaki, then you will feel very afraid. But, oh, no, this is a guru, okay? But you need to understand that, okay, he has been predicting, okay, the crash, don't know how many donkey years ago, since I started trading the market in 2011. So can you imagine, 2011 onwards, he has been saying that the biggest crash is coming, the biggest crash is coming, the biggest crash is coming. But you go and check it out, okay? I mean, how's the market doing since 2011? It's just going higher and higher and higher. But again, I'm not saying that, okay, the crash is not coming. Okay, he could be right. Okay, he could be right this time. Okay, but if you have been following him since 2011, what is the opportunity cost? Okay, it cost you. Okay, you can think about it now. Okay, I mean that he could be right. Okay, like what always people say, a broken clock can be also right. Okay, twice a day as well. Okay, all right. So you'll be very afraid. Okay, all right. So only a few responded. Okay, Ben up, Richard up, also quite a number up. Nobody say down, is it? Nobody say down. Okay, if everybody say up, then I'm a little bit afraid. But I need more so-called comments then I know what is exactly what you guys are thinking. Okay, typically most of the time, okay, people are wrong one. The crowd is wrong. If everybody think it is going to go higher, okay, then a very good chance that the market might be coming down. See, Pay say up. Okay, see, so right now most of you, not in fact, so far all of the comment is up. Okay, based on that little people. So I'm a little bit afraid right now. Okay. All right, still bullish. Okay, with occasional pullback from TG Mail over there. William say down. So, all right. We shall see how it goes. Right now, I have about 100 people in the room, combining from YouTube and Facebook, but only a few participated. So up to you. Okay. All right. So the more people say up or down, the more accurate, okay, this data will be. Okay. But as of now, only a few. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So ever since it is coming down, but yeah. So how is it moving forward? Okay. I just want to let you know also, okay, the spot gamma level. Okay, it has been quite some time. Okay, so this is basically and to let you know the exposure. Okay, what the options dealer, their position, whether they are net positive gamma or net negative gamma. Okay, if you don't understand, never mind. In other words, if everybody, okay, if price is above the it is above, okay, positive gamma, then it is good. Below negative gamma, then it is not so good. That there could be more volatility to come. Okay, so you can see over there, okay, it is about 6750. Okay, it is about 6750. So if you take a look, okay, not so good now. The market today are just going down because we have been dragging down by the crypto. Okay, anyway, right. So you can see over there 6750 now, okay, 6750 over here. Okay, so right now price is below the 6750. Okay, so not so good in a way. Okay, all right. And if you realize that, okay, for the S&P 500, okay, ever since the April, okay, the tariff so-called sell-off, okay, the steep pullback, okay, ever since price has recovered, you can see that the market generally is not generally, it's always above the central pivot range, above the central pivot range, above the CPR, above the CPR, okay, above the CPR. All right, okay. So for how many months? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, for 6 consecutive months, really. Okay, so this is the first time, okay, in 6 months that price right now it is below the central pivot range right now. Can you guys see? If you guys can see, just type yes in the comments. Okay, so I'm not sure whether you guys remember, previously I think I mentioned a number of times, okay, in my live stream. Okay, how do you determine that the indices is going into a bear market, into a downtrend, or how to go into uptrend or into a bull market? All right, okay, it is via, okay, the central pivot range. Okay, if it is in a bear market, if price it is above the central pivot range for 2 consecutive months, okay, there's a very good chance that the market it is in an uptrend. Okay, so it just in this example, okay, price is above the CPR for 2 consecutive months, so there's a good chance that price is continue to go higher. So I won't go through the previous years, like 2020, global financial crisis, European debt crisis, etc. So go and check it out. Okay, most of the time, if price is above the central pivot range for 2 consecutive months, there's a very good chance that the market has reversed into an uptrend. Okay, so the reverse is the true as well, especially for index key indices like S&P 500. Okay, if the market it is to transit into a downtrend or a bear market, okay, or a crash. Okay, I don't know whether it's going to be bear market, a downtrend, or crash. Okay, or it could be just a steeper pullback. It could be not necessarily a crash or a bear market. But okay, I don't like to see when price is below the CPR for 2 consecutive months. So which means that, okay, November, this is the first month that price is below the CPR. So if next month, which is coming soon, December it is over here. Okay, December it is over here. If the coming month, okay, it is below the CPR for 2 consecutive months, okay, then there's a very good chance that, okay, the uptrend has transited into a downtrend. So it's like a confirmation, okay, which means that you need to be more careful, okay, price can continue to head lower. So how do you know, okay, the December, okay, every single month, okay, the CPR will change every new month, okay? So right now, if the market it is not going to change right now, let's assume that the price stay on as it is right now, okay? So if you take a look at the developing central pivot range, okay, it is going to be somewhere around here. Okay, so you can see it over there. Previously, the CPR is here, right? Okay, developing, it is here. So this is the actual end of the month CPR, it is here. So right now, as of now, it is here. So which means that next month, if price no change for now, okay, then the next month CPR will be like that. Okay, so this is like that, then like that. Okay, so if next month price below the CPR, there's a very good chance that the market has transited into a downtrend. Okay, so this is one thing over there. All right, so but I don't want to be so bearish. Okay, as of now, the market, okay, it is at a support level right now. So if you take a look at the S&P 500, okay, for example, here right now you can see that we are at a cloud level support right now. Okay, so if you take a look at the weekly time frame, okay, overall we are still in an uptrend. Okay, you can see that we are still in an uptrend. Okay, if you, like I mentioned, if you zoom out this is a very normal kind of pullback. Okay, of course, I'm not saying that price cannot go down lower, but as of now, it is still okay in a normal correction phase, in a normal pullback. Okay, I wouldn't say it is a crash right now lah. Okay, so if zoom back to the daily time frame, we are at a support area right now at the cloud level. Okay, for Nasdaq, okay, we are also right now at the cloud level support right now. All right, for the Dow, okay, you can see that futures, this is also at a cloud support area right now. Okay, for the, of course, for the Russell 2000, not Russell 2000, for the RSP equal weight S&P, it is not so good. Okay, because you know price actually is below the cloud. But if you take a look at the 2-day time frame, which I like to look at also to give me some different perspective, we are overall still in an uptrend also. Okay, just that short term wise there could be more pullback also. Okay, but also just to let you know, okay, for the Russell 2000, okay, all right, this is the futures. Okay, there is a potential star reversal signal. Okay, all right, which happened already. You can see that the market actually started, okay, to reverse back up. Okay, so to rebounded and such. Okay, all right, so there comes a problem already. Okay, so even though there could be a support level, price is rebounding, which means that, okay, the current CPR level will be acting as a resistance level. So, you know, once it broken below the CPR level, it will take some effort to break above the CPR level again. Okay, for the S&P 500 futures, it is the same. So right now, you know, price is rebounding a little bit. Okay, all right, but you can see that approaching the CPR level. So when price approach the CPR level, we can expect some resistance level as well. Okay, for the Nasdaq, it is the same as well. So we are not out of the woods. In fact, okay, nobody knows, okay, whether it is going to be a sustained downtrend, okay, or not. Okay, but like the what you guys say, okay, many of you guys think that there could be a rally in December. Okay, but that's only a few lah. But you know, but majority thinks there is a rally, then I'll be a little bit more afraid. Okay. Okay, so right now the market has rebounded. Okay, all right. In fact, the RSP is positive. Okay, the equal S&P is positive. Okay, the IJR, the mid cap, small cap are also positive. So which means that big cap today it is actually down, but the rest of the smaller cap, mid cap, they are quite okay today. Okay. All right, so this is that. So not only that, okay, I just want to go through the DP gallery also. So potentially, okay, I told my members, okay, we are at a bottom. We are at a bottom, but this might not be the bottom. Okay, I repeat, we might be at a bottom. Okay, all right, but we might not be at the bottom. Sorry, I think I don't know why there's a bit lag over there. Okay, can't write smoothly. Okay, understand, right? Okay, which means that it could be at a swing low right now, but it is not the absolute low. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? If you understand, just type yes in the comments over there. So this is the usual thing that I always say, the DP gallery over there. Okay, so I usually look at a number of things here. So for those who are not aware, I have spoken this to my members quite a number of times over there. Okay, market breadth, okay, percentage of stocks above their 20-day, 50-day, 200-day moving average. So when the market actually keep climbing higher previously, okay, I was a little bit wary already. Okay, so you can say that even though the market kept climbing up, okay, the market breadth, it is actually going down, which means that there are lesser and lesser stocks participating, okay, in the uptrend, which means that only the biggest cap stocks are holding the market. Again, like I said, I mentioned them to them, okay, it is not a timing tool. You don't know when the music is going to stop, okay, and the market is going to reverse. So, but eventually, okay, it is going to stop. So this has been the case so far, okay. Since November, price has been coming down. Okay, so it has worked out already. Okay, all right. So it is coming down. Okay, So I actually prefer if it actually go down steeper, okay, go down to a lot lower, okay, then I know that the bottom is near, but it is still not there yet. It is still not there yet, okay. And I also look at the McClellan oscillator, okay. So McClellan oscillator is also a market breadth indicator. It basically, okay, uses the net advancer and net decliner, which means how many stocks are going higher, how many stocks are going lower, day-to-day basis, etc. Okay, so you can say it is a derivative of the advancers and decliners. Okay, all right, but no, it is. You can also say it's an overbought, oversold indicator. So generally, okay, if the market it is at a bottom over here, okay, you can go and check it out previously. Okay, a lot of time it just reverse back up, reverse back up, reverse back up, reverse back up. Okay. So in this example, the SPX McClellan oscillator doesn't show some things over there. So it's not at the so-called at the relative low yet. But if you actually click on it, okay, all right, and go into the chart itself, okay, and change it to the New York Stock Exchange, NYA, over there, okay, you realize that, based on the NYSE 90, we are actually near the low already, okay? Not the absolute low like this or like that, okay? But we are relatively at a pretty low level. So once again, if you don't believe me, you can go check it out, okay? Prior to that, okay, you know, it is at a relatively low, of there, okay? The market do have a rebound, a rebound over there, okay? A rebound over there, okay? So you can go check out a rebound over there. The latest example over there, it is also a rebound over there, okay? So this is based on the 90, okay? And then if you actually change it to the Nasdaq 100, okay, update the chart also, you realize that we are also at a relatively low, not at the absolute low like here, okay, but we are at a relatively low. So typically when it's like at a low, typically the market also does a rebound and such. Okay, so these are some of the tools and indicators I use to help me judge, okay, whether, okay, the market it is at a low. It could be the absolute low or it could be a temporal low. Nobody knows, but roughly about that at a swing low. Okay, and I also look at these so-called, not bad. The market actually recovered. Okay, all right. So the at the swing low. Okay, another one that I'm looking at, it is actually the VIX. Oh, not VIX. Yeah, VIX. Okay, naked chart, easier to read over here. Okay, so like I mentioned, okay, this number of lines here is the mean, first standard deviation, second standard deviation, third standard deviation. Okay, so once again, we have hit the one standard deviation reading over there. So typically when the market has hit 1SD, okay, it typically mark a low, mark a low, mark a low, mark a low as well. Okay, and there are times where when there are more fears, okay, the VIX will hit the second SD, typically it mark a low as well. Okay, and not only that, okay, the VIX over VIX 3 months, okay, the VIX typically is a 1 month thing. Okay, the volatility for the past 30 days. Okay, but I can see that the ratio of VIX over VIX 3 months, if we go to a line chart over there, typically, okay, when it hit above reading 1, okay, it also marks a low of the market as well. So we have hit 1 last week. Okay, all right. So this also potentially hinted a low as well. Okay, so that's why, like I say, okay, the S&P 500, okay, and all this, okay, potentially we could be at a bottom, okay, at a bottom, which the market actually, where is it? We could be at a bottom. After that, the market really does rebounded, okay, but that might not be the absolute bottom. So there are a few scenarios, okay, which means that, for example, S&P, okay, the market can just after go higher and such, okay, but a good chance is that it hit the resistance level and then come down over here. Okay, so nobody knows. So I'm just want you to get prepared. That could be the so-called the reaction over there. Okay, so I just want to let you know. Okay, I want to vent out some frustration. Okay, I think I mentioned before. You know, there is a guru on YouTube. Okay, he is just like regurgitating the news. So he has quite a number of followers over there. So one day he said that AI bull market is coming. Okay, the title. Then a few days later, AI crashing, bear market is crashing. That kind of thing. Okay. Every day it is like every few days is like different opinion. Okay, I'm not going to mention names. Okay, if you know, you know. Okay, if you know who is he, okay, please don't follow him. Okay, a bit nonsense. Okay, listen to him for entertainment. Okay, all right. If you listen to him for so-called, obviously he doesn't trade. He's just regurgitating the news out there. Okay. All right, so yeah, I don't know whether you know or not, but if you know, please don't follow him. Okay, Ken. All right, so yeah, okay. Anyway, all right, so this is that, and so the thing that I don't really like, okay, it is the crypto. So crypto is the one that is a little bit tricky. So right now, it is actually leading the stock market. Whenever if crypto cannot recover, okay, then there's a good chance that, you know, the equities market might not be recovering that fast as well. So can you see that? Okay, previously, okay, I'm not sure whether you remember or not, okay, market-wise Asia, I think prior to that, okay, is there something over there? No, not here. I think I share it in the seasonal vantage. This is a public group as well. Okay, I think prior to that, did I share? Chat corner, is it chat corner? Or news general? I actually forget already. Never mind. Okay, I think previously I talked about BTC. For the video already. I said that hey, actually BTC, Bitcoin, this is based on the 2-day time frame. 2-day time frame. Okay, all right. So broken below the cloud, you need to be a little bit careful. So once that price really goes below, okay. Again, I'm not saying that I'm right. Okay, at that point in time, I really don't know. So I just telling people that you need to be a little bit careful. If price cannot recover, then we could be heading into a downtrend. Okay, it's one of the video. I forgot where I put it already. Okay, all right. Anyway, so but I also want to let you know that okay, for crypto, let me just do a naked chart. Okay, this is a very typical correction. If you take a look at the weekly time frame, okay, all right. So yeah, weekly time frame, okay. So this is a typical uptrend, not uptrend, in uptrend, but correction. So prior to that, you can see over here from the top to the bottom, it is about 32%. Okay, from 2024 correction, okay, then 2025 correction. From the top to the bottom, it is also about 32%. Okay, from right now, from the top to the bottom is about 35% really. So if Bitcoin, it is in a steady uptrend, okay, the correction, okay, it is somewhere near there. It is somewhere near there. Okay, it is somewhere near there already. Okay, so if we add in the cloud, okay, all right, do you realize something? Do you realize something? Okay, we are right at the support level at the cloud level. Can you see that? I don't know whether it's coincidence or not. Do you realize that this is the weekly time frame? Okay, price just hit the cloud level, okay, and then rebounded over there. Okay, I'm not saying that this is going to go moon all the way. The answer is no. Nobody knows, okay, unless I'm that guru, okay. Every day regurgitate the news, okay, like he is a guru like that. He obviously doesn't know a thing, okay, in terms of trading, okay. All right, okay. So anyway, so so just need to be careful. Can you see that for example, in this example over there, okay, I just removed the CPR level, okay. Okay, I not going to mention names, okay, but you know the comments indeed got people say that person flip prata here and there, the master matabak and such. And anyway, all right, you can see that previously here, okay, found support at the cloud, price really did bounce, but after that hit into a downtrend. So this is a weekly time frame. So once price it is below the cloud weekly cloud, okay, you know that it is in a long-term bear market. How long it needs to recover, nobody knows. Nobody knows, okay? It takes some time also over there. After that, until price break above the cloud over there, you know that it is in uptrend again, okay? All right, so once again, ever since 2023, the Bitcoin, it is in a steady uptrend, okay? So let's say if price go here, rebound upward, cannot stay up or reach the previous high, okay, and then go down lower, then you really need to be careful already, okay? I'm not saying that Bitcoin cannot go all-time high to 500K, 1 million, but it will take some time to recover, okay? Once it has broken below its downtrend, it will take a lot of effort, okay, to recover. So in this example, can you see it takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of time to clear out the weak hand, okay, before it recover, okay? For Ethereum, it is the same as well, okay? So it is in a steeper pullback, but you realize that, okay, it is hitting the weekly time frame, very strong support level, a flat support level over here. So once again, I'm not saying that it is going to moon all the way. No, I did not say that. I'm just saying that if price cannot go higher and then go back down, then you need to be a little bit careful. Because I know right now in the social media, okay, or some other guru, people are saying that, oh, Ethereum, Bitcoin, it is going to crash a lot further down, okay? Indeed, price action right now, it is not so bullish, okay? But I wouldn't want to be overly bearish as well, okay? In a way that, you know, yes, I am bearish, but not overly bearish. Some people are expecting price, you know, to go down to maybe about, I think about 75K that level, okay? Possible, okay? But we shall see how it goes, see whether this support level will hold or not, okay? And if you actually go to the cloud, okay, if you add in the yearly CPR, the yearly central pivot range, which means a long term, okay, you see that, you know, once it hit the yearly pivot over there, the black color line, it gets supported, go up. So right now, we are also at the yearly pivot, central pivot range level, okay? So once again, can you see that prior to that, okay, once price is below the yearly CPR, go hit the yearly CPR, it becomes a resistance level over here. Can you see? So support resistance based on the CPR level over there. So once again, you know, price hovering at the yearly CPR, once broken above the yearly CPR and above the cloud, it becomes an uptrend. Okay, so these are the things I just want to let you know, okay? Different context, different people say different thing, okay? So you decide, but at least I'm not a roti prata flipper, okay? 2 days say AI up, 2 days say AI down, market is going to crash, market is going to boom market. Fuck this nonsense shit, okay? All right, okay, all right, so this is this, yeah, so my view, okay, in case you think that I'm also a roti prata flipper, you can ask my SVI members, okay? Since that time, okay, I have been cautious already, okay? Early November, because, you know, if you take a look at the members area over there, okay, this is my members area over there. Since the 7th November, right? 7th November, it is over here. Somewhere around here, the 7th November, okay? All right, over there. Okay, so bearish based on the indices flow, on the options flow, okay? I did not, okay, complete with the bearish flow reading, signaling a temporary phase of indecision. And I not, since that I did not, for the early November, I did not give any long watch list, okay? I did not say, typically I will give a few watch lists of stocks that I'm monitoring, but ever since then I did not, okay? All right, so can see that early November I did not, okay? And then this, it is the 17th, okay? Previously, I did, but no, this is, sorry, from 3rd first, okay? From 3rd first. From 3rd first, okay? I did not give any so-called, yeah, too many things already. Anyway, yeah. Okay, I did not give any signal, not say signal lah, watch list. Okay, until recently on the 17th. Okay, I do give a few. Okay, for example, watch list like Sky, BMRN. Okay, India's earnings. Okay, all right. So for example, over there, Sky Champion Home. Okay, I know one of my members actually entered. Okay, it is actually doing quite okay given the context that the market it is down. Okay, and biomarine. Okay, all right. So yeah, go down a little bit and goes high. So it is relatively stronger and based on seasonal data as well. So just let you know, and if you actually take a look at my SVI members board over there, the group chat over there, under the options flow over there since November 3rd over there, okay? All right, can you see over there? Gold, even though I've said for gold over there, based on the options flow, what I think that the smart money is doing, okay, gold November 3rd, okay? I look at the premium, okay, positive premium, okay, net delta contract, it is positive delta as well. So that is 0 to 9 days, okay, it is pretty much positive, okay? So if you take a look at gold over here, okay, 3rd November, okay, 3rd November, it actually somewhere around here, okay? The market just not market, gold actually go higher as well, okay? So once again, okay, for example, this SPY, okay, SPY, okay, net premium positive, but the delta is actually negative, okay, 0 to 9 days, I'm not whether it's too small, but it is actually negative, 10 to 60 days is also negative. So the options flow has been cautious, as it telling me that I need to be careful about the market. Of course, you know, it is cannot be guaranteed 100% correct, okay? There are certain cases where, you know, it is not absolutely correct, but at least it gives me another perspective, okay? So with the price action, with seasonality, okay, with options flow, it gives me a better context of what the market it is doing. So ever since November, okay, my view has remained the same, okay? Cautious about the market, cautious about the market, cautious about the market, cautious about the market. Once again, not every 2 days AI bull, every 2 days AI bear, then flip the market upside down, okay? All right, okay. 听了就火. Okay, anyway, all right, so yeah. So any questions so far? Any questions so far? Okay, so this is my view, okay? My view, okay? Heading into December, I'm still a little bit cautious because based on the options flow, okay, the Bitcoin and crypto options flow is not so positive, okay? All right, so that is a little bit cautious, worrying for me until, okay, Bitcoin, okay, the crypto can reverse, okay, then I'll be a little bit more bullish about the market, okay? So I'm a bit cautious about the market. So yeah, I'm bullish short term. That could be but medium term wise, okay, you guys need to be a little bit careful. So I'm really not sure whether, you know, this is going to be a dead cut bounce and then price continue to go down lower. Okay, so nobody knows until you ask another guru may know, but you know, I really don't know. So what I could do is anticipate what could happen. So position myself, you know, in a way that to be more cautious. So if I'm a little bit more cautious, okay, I could buy, I could go long, but I don't want to over leverage or I don't want to keep buying into the market. You guys understand what I'm trying to say or not? If you understand, just type yes in the comments. So this is my view, okay? I have no idea how December is going to pan out, but I'm a little bit cautious, okay? Maybe gravitating more towards the downside of things, but you know, but still, okay, keeping the hope that the uptrend could sustain, but I can anticipate, okay, what could happen. So I prep myself better. Don't overly leverage, okay? Don't overly buy into the market. Okay, all right. So we take one step at a time, 1 week at a time. Okay, so right now it is really difficult to trade. So when the market, okay, for example, when actually during September and October, when the people traders are expecting, okay, the prices to go down. Okay, in fact, I am pretty much very profitable in September to October. Okay, guided by my options flow and everything. So yeah, so but this time around, okay, it is quite difficult to trade. I can tell you, to me personally, I think it's quite difficult. Okay. Do you know why now? Do you know why it is difficult to trade now? Anybody can answer me or not? Do you know why it is difficult to trade now? Okay. Not because like I know that it is in a downtrend or I know it's an uptrend, because we are in a transition phase. Okay, transition phase. Okay, so this is uptrend. Okay, then this is a transition phase. Then this is like, for example, a downtrend. Okay, transition phase here. This is the most difficult time to trade. You whip you upside down. Okay, you long 也不是 short 也不是 sometimes you long you go up, you know, you as in you long you come down, you go short you go up, recovering, that kind of thing. So the transition phase where it is unclear, it is the most difficult part to trade. Okay, until okay, maybe December next month, below CPR, I know okay, very good chance that we are in a downtrend. Then I will maybe concentrating in shorting the market really when there's always a rebound and such. Okay. Can clear so far? All right. So once again, if you want to get into this options flow, and in fact, I have more members. Right now, you see only 52 members because not every current existing member subscribe to this bot. But the new members who comes in, okay, will come with the bot itself and the screener itself. So I don't want to answer too much of the question. In case you want to know what is it, how can it help you to anticipate all these things, okay? Once again, I encourage you to watch my webinar over there. It is an on-demand webinar. Yes, so this is going to be sharing with you how I use the seasonal data. I'm sharing with you how I use the SVI. Okay, all right. So you can go watch the webinar itself. Okay, and of course, you know, Black Friday is coming. Okay, so I'll post the link over there. I won't be doing a live webinar because I will be away end of the month really until December, 9 December, away for a vacation with family. So right now, you watch the webinar, there's a Black Friday offer, okay? On top of the additional 100 off, $100 off, okay? If you subscribe, enroll within 30th November, within this end of the month, all right, I'll give you additional $100 capital voucher. For Singaporean, I give you the capital voucher. You can go to any of the shopping mall that is under Capital Land, okay, to use it, okay? Additional, so as good as cash, okay? If you are not within Singapore, okay, from Malaysia or Thailand, whatever it is, okay, I'll give you the Grab voucher. Okay, all right. So based on the mobile number that you give me, okay, when you first subscribe, okay. So you decide yourself, okay. I mentioned I'm not going to pitch you the SVI for now. No time to do. Also, almost 54 minutes already. Okay, all right. So you go watch the webinar on demand webinar over here. Okay, all right. Any questions so far? So moving forward, right, like I mentioned, okay, Monday, I will solely concentrate for my SEI members. So moving forward, if I really want to do, I might not do in Monday, most probably Tuesday or Wednesday. And I'm still deciding whether I want to continue to do the live stream continuously every week next year. Previously, I was thinking that I will stop next year really, okay? But I was thinking, hey, if I change the time to Tuesday or Wednesday, right, then I could possibly do continue. So I will see how it goes, okay? But for now, okay, I won't be doing the live stream, okay? Most probably until 9 December already, because like I mentioned, okay, I told my members the calendar over there, okay? I'll be away this coming weekend, then until first December not around, 8 December also not around. So if I really want to do is at least until the 15th of December that week already. Okay. So if no question, okay, meantime, okay, stay safe, okay, trade well. All right, and I wish you all the best. And I don't know whether I'll do until the Christmas period. Okay, if I didn't do, okay, I just wish you a good festive holiday season. Merry Christmas, okay, and a Happy New Year. Even though I know it's a little bit early, okay. I don't know because I don't know whether I'm going to do that. Okay, all right. So with that, thank you so much. If you find value in today's sharing session, okay, just type letter V in the comments over there. I really appreciate that. Okay, and if you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, do subscribe to our channel. On Facebook, if you haven't subscribed, okay, do follow us, MarketWise Asia. Okay. and also like and share this as well. Okay, all right. So for those who are SVI, I'm not sure whether you watched the members update. 16th of December, it is the face-to-face gathering session. Okay, so if you're not flying, I really hope to see you in person. Okay, so with that, 谢谢你, thank you so much, and see you guys again if I want to do live. Okay, if I do, then I'll do. Okay, then I'll see you guys again. Thanks. Okay, good night, 晚安 and bye bye.